Hunka hunka! Remember when the Suicide Squad was a movie we could all just make fun of in peace? I miss those days, man. Let's take a trip down memory lane and review Enchantress from the 2016 film Suicide Squad. Is Enchantress a good villain who's underrated and underappreciated, or is she Enchantress? Let's figure it out.
Releasing a metahuman more powerful than any we've encountered.
In the DCEU, Enchantress and her brother Incubus came to Earth in the year 4358 BC, also known as the last time anyone cared about this movie. The two came from a different dimension, and because they can do some sick belly dances, all the ancient humans worship the two as gods. Unfortunately for the siblings, they were eventually betrayed by their followers, who stuffed them into little wooden dolls because even though they're trans-dimensional godlike beings, they can somehow still be defeated by a caveman with like a stick and like some poop. Being trapped in an ancient tomb, Enchantress would reside there until Dr. Judy Bloom, or June Moon, that's a dumb name, would come and break the statue. Oh no! She's out! She's released! Enchantress! Ah! Resulting in Enchantress possessing Dr. Moon. Eventually getting the attention of Amanda Waller, Moon would soon become a prime target for Task Force X. With June Moon falling in love with Dick Rick, Amanda Wananda would soon have leverage over the two, with Baller Waller even having the one thing that can control Enchantress, a heart in a box. After saving her brother, Enchantress would say, humans don't want to worship ancient gods anymore, they want to worship machines, so let's build a machine and kill everyone with it. What is this movie, man? Right off the bat, I don't like this origin. Power motive! Why does Enchantress want to be worshipped? I don't know. And if she wants people to worship her again, she says she needs a machine, but then why does she want to kill everyone with it? That don't make any damn sense. What the heck? That's like if I said, I want a chicken nugget, but in order to get a chicken nugget, I gotta go to the chicken store. So let's go to the chicken store and kill everyone. How do I get my damn chicken nugget? The origin and motive just seem really forced to me, and I really don't like how they didn't make Joker the main villain. Like, you have one of the greatest villains of all time in your film, but instead we got some witch bitch possessing a girl named Junie Mooney as the main villain. Don't like it. Biggest of yawns. Welcome back to Who Wants to Be a DC Villain. On last week's episode, we had a heartbreaking defeat when Clayface was kicked out of the competition because of steroids. So on today's episode, we finally are going to figure out who is going to be the villain in the Suicide Squad movie, Enchantress or Joker. Joker, let's hear what you got. Hi, I'm Joker, and I'm arguably the best villain of all time. All right, thanks, Joker. That's super cool. Enchantress, what do you got? So I do this thing where I'm evil. Ooh, okay. That's a good point. Point goes to Enchantress. Joker, you're outnumbered. It's you against the whole entire Suicide Squad. How would you solve this problem? Oh, well, thanks, Nick. That's a good question. What I would do, honestly, is probably come up with some smart and creative way to take them out. I'd try to turn them against each other. Maybe hire another cool villain. I don't know, Deathstroke is a friend of mine. Maybe bring him on to fight some of them. You know, there's really a lot of options I could do. I do like Deathstroke. Enchantress, what about you? Oh, well, I'm going to do this thing where I make out with dudes, and then they get like a bunch of black dots on their face, like black pimple moist things. It's going to be cool. Oh, okay. That's pretty sick. Okay, Joker, for a movie about villains going up against another villain, you're going to need to be pretty evil. What kind of evil things are you going to do? What I would like to do is maybe do some crazy evil stuff, like something really interesting, you know, something grounded, really blur the line between what does it mean to be a villain, and really challenge these old villains as they fight their true selves of their evil past, but they're also trying to redeem themselves and be good for society, contribute. I really want to challenge that part. I think it'd be really interesting for the movie and for them as characters. Enchantress, what about you? Well, I can do this like sick little dance with my hips. It's pretty tight. Oh my, Enchantress, you're hired, man.
Meet the Enchantress. Everything we know about her is in your briefing packs.
Honestly, what is there to even say about Enchantress's personality? Because I got no freaking clue. She wants power? Cool, I guess. She wants to take over the world? Yeah, sure, but overall, she's just a really boring character. I get that the movie wants to make things interesting with this relationship between June and Rick Flag, but June herself in non-Enchantress form only has like 5 lines. I don't even remember if she has an accent or not. That's how little she speaks. When she's in her evil form, again, she's just boring. Maybe because most of the time she's just in a room talking to herself, but yeah, I can't tell you anything about this character besides she's evil and she has a brother. For a big final villain too, you kind of want to see her be badass, but she's really not. She has some cool scenes, apparently, where she fights, but there's just so much smoke, it's hard to see what's happening. Like, watching this scene is like imagine you're watching an action scene, but you're also hotboxing with Snoop. It's impossible. Trying to find some positives, I don't know, Cara Delevingne isn't terrible, and the design is alright for beta version Enchantress. All in all, yeah, I don't know, she's just forgettable. Wait, what am I talking about? I already forgot.
Enchantress.
What am I even supposed to say here? Oh, I love that scene where she... Wait, I was legit gonna make a joke here, but I can't even remember any of her scenes. I guess if I had to pick a scene for Enchantress, it would be that first scene where we actually see her. That transition from June to Enchantress is actually somewhat cool, and they do a good job of showing that she is pretty powerful. Besides that though, yeah, there's nothing to really talk about here. She doesn't really have a whole lot of scenes in general, and even more ones that I enjoy. For a final villain, she also goes out like a punk. Like, she tempts the squad for a second and is like, oh, Harley, look, I can make Jared Leto act normal. But then the team sees right through that, and I'm pretty sure Harley just, like, bonks her on the head with a bat, and that's about it. I know this video is going fast, but I'm talking about the best scenes for Enchantress here. So, like, here, you try, okay? Okay, if it's so easy, you try. Okay, go ahead. I'm waiting. All right, yeah, that's what I thought. Enchantress makes non-slime dudes slime dudes. That's evil, I guess. Also, she wants to end the world with a big sky beam. Very riveting. Honestly, just like everything else about the character, when it comes to evil things she does, Enchantress, yeah, just kind of boring. Again, she gives the squad's vision of that perfect life and lies to them about it, but the squad sees right through that in seconds. I guess one of the not so terrible things about the character is how she torments June, and Cara Delevingne does a passable job showing that Dr. Moody is clearly struggling with Enchantress. Besides that though, she does some weird dances for an empty room of nobody, and it's mildly annoying. Like, not for the characters in the movie, but for us, the viewers. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, what if, stick with me, okay? This is gonna get crazy, it's gonna get intense, stick with me. What if Enchantress is a fourth wall breaking villain who doesn't do anything evil in the film, but by doing so, she makes us, the viewer, upset? What if she transcends cinema and actively hurts us, the viewer, as we become not just a bystander, but a participant in her evil? We become the victim. What if she blurs the line between fact and fiction, and all along, her being so awful is a way to be a good villain for us in our third-dimensional actual lives? Nah, probably not. That'd be too cool.
What did you do? Okay.
Her motive, whack. Character, whack. The way she looks like a baby trying to hula hoop, whack. Overall, she's just boring and forgettable. Yeah, I don't know. What else is there to say? She ain't that good. I'm gonna give Enchantress a 2.
With my heart returned.
Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed today's villain review, maybe consider subscribing because I make a new villain review every single Monday. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.